Hey, it's Tim, Pickup Truck Plus SUV talking. Today, I have a 2021 Ford F-150 in the Tremor package. Da-da-da. I feel like you have to say that every time you look at this truck, but I have the Tremor package, which is more like off-road trim. It's not the Raptor, it's not the full off-road desert runner. This has got bigger 33-inch tires, upgraded knuckles in the front, upgraded suspension. It's got cool stickers, cool orange badging. I'll show you all this stuff when it's not a nasty day. Maybe tomorrow I'll do a video on that and show you what that looks like. But so this is a really cool truck, brand new for 2021. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to talk about what you're going to lose in fuel economy by doing this Tremor versus, say, the Powerboost hybrid. So, you know, there's always conversations online. When you lift your truck, when you put bigger tires on it, you do lose fuel economy. So I thought, hey, let's take a stock F-150 Tremor and see what fuel economy we're going to lose versus the hybrid. I did that video last year. I did the same 100-mile loop. Now, last year it was windy during the Powerboost video, but this year it's pretty cold. It's like 34 degrees, just finished snowing. So maybe some comparable conditions there. And so I'm gonna go ahead and fill it up, and we're gonna drive 100 miles. I'll tell you what the driving's like on the way. I'll take some exterior B-roll probably tomorrow and show what the exterior looks like and interior looks like. And then we'll come back to the same gas pump, same day, fill it up and see what our real world results are. So let's go ahead and fill it up because it's time to get moving. All right, there we go. There is the click. We have 87 octane, so we're all filled up. Let's hit the road. All right, so hoping for a little bit better weather today, and I didn't get it. So this is the last day I had the truck, so they can pick it up today. Let's go ahead and talk about make this Tremor special. But I'm starting the inside where it's more warm than it is outside. So let's flip this camera around. So we have basically an F-150, right? So we have these orange accents, American flag on the side of the accent too. And then I have the digital display in here. This comes in 3 packages, a low, mid, and high. And this is the high package. I have the bigger screen. I do have features like I have the Pro Power on board. This is a 3.5 liter EcoBoost engine, so this is a 2.0 kilowatt power on board. Zone lighting. I have heated and cooled seats. I have different drive modes. And then I have the fancy shifter that you've probably seen from now that folds down, so that way you can open this up and create the flat surface. This is kind of handy. And so going along the rest of the badge, we can see we have orange stitching there, orange over there, and then orange in the seats. This is the big deal. Tremor on the seats, which is nicely done. Orange, orange, and orange. Yeah, orange everywhere you see it. So did a good job of that. Everything kind of blends together nicely. And so, yeah, that is the inside of the truck. And I do have the adjustable pedals and seat positions for up to 3, so that's pretty nice too. There are people sitting here because this is a powered and reclining seat. So stitching there, yeah. Oh, and then the most satisfying buttons ever are the auxiliary buttons up here, which are just so satisfying to hit those things. That's a small thing. Anyways, I have Tremor spelled out there. I have a big step there, the Raptor step. So a lot of stuff you'll see is adapted from the Raptor. The side step there, it's got a Raptor style skid plate. I have 33-inch wheels here, and I have the upgraded knuckles there. F-150 Tremor badging here, which is just, they did a good job with this. It really looks good. Have the vents and the hood. This is the antimatter blue. You can see the orange tow hooks, orange lines there. So this really does stand out when you're driving around. You can pick this out from a crowd of F-150s for sure because of all the orange. And then I do have the Tremor on the edge in the back, and there's your suspension back there. Okay, and then I have a step in the bed. Nothing else as far as anything fancy. And then the exhaust, yeah, big tow hooks in the back too for getting out of trouble. And then the Tremor badge. So basically what you need to know is this is a F-150 with a pretty good sizable off-road kit that's more capable than the FX4 but less capable than the Raptor. Additional wheel travel, and it comes with 33s from factory, from stock. Yeah, and well, frankly, it looks pretty damn cool too. I like it. Let's get back to the drive. Okay, so we're all filled up, so let's hold down this OK button here, and we should reset fuel economy. There it is, reset, right? And I'm going to double check here for drive modes. It's kind of cool, the graphic changes. But we should be in normal. So we're in normal mode and just filled up. And so we'll see, looks like when we get back. Okay, live from the road, we're doing 70 miles an hour. That's what cruise control is set at. And that's speed limit out here too. So It's riding pretty decent. I would say the Powerboost rode better, but these are 33-inch off-road kind of knobby tires, so you kind of expect that. And these are the conditions. It's snowy, but that's Wyoming. We're driving to Wyoming, and it looks the same as this. So nothing big there. But 70 miles an hour, it's set, we're on normal mode. I'm in 10th gear at 1,700 RPMs. That's how you read that digital gauge over there. And here we go, on down the road. All right, so throughout this trip, it's not always 70 miles an hour. So there's some city mixed in. Well, if you can call this city. City mixed in, city driving. We're running 40 miles an hour right now. Speed limit is 45. So some back and forth. I would say probably 85% highway and just a little bit of mix of the city. And so we're at 31 miles. We have 19.2 miles per gallon. So just cruising along. All right, just eclipsed the 50-mile mark. We flipped around. You can see that tack getting a little bit higher. But our number is 19.4. And this truck is rated at 16, 18, 20, or 18 combined, 16 city, 20 highway. So we're kind of right on the number. So now back to the gas station. All right, so behind the wheel, it's a pretty comfortable ride, except for this portion of road. It's been pretty comfortable all day long. You know, it rides like an F-150, even though it's got the bigger tires on it. What's impressive about it is you don't hear the tire whine you normally do from off-road trucks. You usually hear some little more the knobs and the tire and the stuff you make this little noise. In this case, it's still really quiet. This is a 3.5 liter twin turbo V6 EcoBoost, made it to the 10-speed automatic transmission. I haven't had any shifting issues. There are some people out there that had some shifting issues. I haven't had any shifting issues with this. Plenty of power, and currently it shows 20.5 miles per gallon, which if that holds up, that's pretty impressive considering, like I said, the Powerboost hybrid got 22 on the computer. So at the pump is 23.5. We'll see what the pump shows in a little bit. I do have the adaptive cruise set up, so we have the distance between me and the vehicle in front of us. It's setting a distance up, so don't have to hit my gas or brake. It just kind of does its thing. I do not have blue cruise in this, don't have anything like that. I do have lane departure assist, which helps me stay in lane a little bit. I don't really like the way Ford's works on that, and I never use the feature. So sorry, I'm not gonna give you more information on that. Again, like I said, very comfortable ride, great visibility. That's one of the benefits you get from a full-size truck these days. Lots of cab room, good visibility, and especially the way the Ford does their doors, where they swoop down a little bit. You really see the mirrors easily, and yeah, and the seats. The seats are a big deal, right? And not people talk about these things. The seats are pretty comfortable. I do actually prefer the cloth in this truck, like I had, versus the leather. I think the leather will break in a little bit better. This truck has almost 3,300 miles on it. I just prefer the cloth. I think the foam in the cloth seat is more comfortable than this seat is. And my truck had heated seats. It says heated seats as well. So there you go. If I were to buy something for comfort, I'd probably buy the cloth version. But I understand people want the leather, easier to clean, easier to do stuff with. But hey, put your butt in the seat, go for a test drive, and that's your best indicator is your rear end. So let's go to the gas station, fill this up, and let's wrap this video up. One more thing before I forget is inside features, they have trail turn assist. It literally does exactly what you think it's going to do. If you press that button and turn it on, it's going to hold whatever tire you need to and allow you make a turn a lot more efficiently. Payload is going to be right here, 1567 for the Tremor. Okay, so my sales sticker didn't show what the price was, and I want to know how much this thing cost, right? That's kind of important. So here, let's go to Ford.com, go to trucks, and let's go ahead and build and price an F-150. And we're going to build our own. And then we'll do Super Crew and 5.5-foot bed, which is what this truck comes with. And there's Lariat, and then there's Tremor. You can see Tremor starts at $49,505, increased ride height, all the kind of features. So we'll go to configure, and then things get a little bit expensive. So the paint is fine, or it's got antimatter, which is what I had. And then we look at packages. This is the 400A base package, but it's got the smaller screen inside. So I looked at this package as the mid package, and I still had more features in this one. So I clicked the 402A high package, which is what my sticker says. It says base equipment group is 402A high. That adds $13,445. Holy cow. But it's quite a bit of the package. 360-degree camera, the 12-inch screen, the leather trim, heated and ventilated memory driver seats, LED projector headlights. Dynamic bending means it moves as you turn. Like if you make a right-hand turn, it kind of bends towards that turn. So quite a few features there. Still $13,000. It's that is a chunk of change. I want to make sure I'm getting everything easily. So, oh yeah, B&O sound system, the power sliding rear window, power tilt and steering column with memory, pedals, adjustable pedals with memory, heated steering wheel, and so you get all that stuff with the 402 High, and the power folding, power glass side view mirrors with heat, turn signal, and memory. So, really, a lot of good memory features there for multiple drivers. But I don't think I was done, because you can get co-pilot assist, which I have the assist 2.0. And let's see, this one was the active 2.0, which includes active drive prep and active. So that's the drive assist prep kit that you eventually do Blue Cruise with. And let's see what else was going to be on there. Yeah, so I think I had the trailer tow package, another $1,000. Just throw it on there. What the heck? Throw it all on there. And then you can do the unique seats and different accessories. But so basically, you know, without getting too much into the weeds, $65,000 was really fast to get to that price with this Ford Tremor. And yeah, that's a quick jump up from $49,000. All right, so you may have noticed last night, like I said, when I brought it back, we filled it up. It says 1.7 miles on the trip, so I think that's pretty accurate to what it was on that drive. And so we're going to go do the same drive, and we'll see what the fuel economy numbers are on this hybrid. Now, it is 43 degrees. It's warmed up about 12 degrees, but the wind is going to start kicking up. So I'm going to try to get westbound as fast as I can. It's supposed to hit about noon, and it's 9:49. So I should be able to get there and come back, and it should be pretty accurate numbers. Well, best I can this time of year. We get a lot of wind in this part of the country. Okay, a little update from the road. We're doing 70 miles an hour. You can see the tack. See, we have some electric driving through these towns, like good electric mode only. Kind of coast through the towns, and there's our fuel economy from the update from the road. Good old Wyoming still. A couple points is that I have adaptive cruise set up, so I can kind of press the button. It says distance between the vehicle in front of me. It's nice. I like this feature, driving these long distances. I also have lane departure, which I can turn on right here. And it's lane keeping assist, and it will it'll keep me in the lane. So if I tend to veer over here, it doesn't let me. So I basically can drive like this because I have lane keep assist and I have adaptive cruise. Is it fully self-driving? No. Is it sort of autonomous driving? Semi, we would call that. They're just safety features, driver safety features, but some people will get them confused with autonomous driving. But that is the update from the road. We'll get back to town, 100 miles or so, and we'll fill it up. All right, 87 octane. Wind starting to blow. All right, 4.523. All right, busy gas pump. I just moved out of the way a little bit, but we got 101 miles, 101. We have some electric driving, 14 miles electric driving, 23.5 miles per gallon. So then looking at this, let's see, we got 101 divided by 4.523 goes 22.33. So within a mile per gallon difference, just so. It's not as accurate as I wanted it to be, but that's what we got hand calculated versus non-hand calculated. Okay, back in town. Let's go ahead and fill it up and hand calculate our differences and see how accurate the trip odometer is going to be. It's 20.7 on the trip odometer, 100.1 miles, something like that. Okay, it's at the click, which I'm going to put it back. Click. 5.152 miles, or gallons. On our seat, yes. Okay, 5.152. They're out of paper. 5.152. 5.152. All right, get in the truck. Turn it on. Audio off. All right. So again, I have 20. Turn off. 20.6. So let's go 100.4. So yep, 100.4 divided by 5.152 is 19.48. So yeah, about a mile per gallon off. Okay, so we got about the mile per gallon off. So 19.48 versus 20.6. Fairly accurate these days. So there you go. That's let's see, 19. The hybrid was 22.3. So you're off about 3 miles per gallon. And that's pretty reasonable for something that's lifted, not lifted, but taller, bigger tires, all that kind of stuff going on. So that was pretty interesting. So that's what you get when you go Tremor. You're going to be off by about 3 miles per gallon, but you have a kind of a cooler looking truck. Yeah, that kind of wraps it up. All right, hey, check the video out over here. Website down below. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you down the road.